Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Rajas of India for Crusader Kings 2. So we're at war with some dude. One ally says yes, two allies say yes. I've just become a scholar, giving me another 2 learning, and we have some guy, the Grand Master. Hey, the Holy Order is offered to join. Wonderful. Please retreat, why are you fighting? That's dumb. And the 3rd ally said yes. Now, I would really like to deal with this thing before we worry about anything else. Go ahead and disband, just wherever you are. Now we can raise up quite a few men. What I want to do is get the retinues there, retreat these men back to our own territory, disband, and now we can raise the full levy, which is going to be 9 plus 45, so 13.5. Plus we've got the Holy Order for another 10, so we're at 23. And he has a grand total of 12. He has also called in this guy, though, so we've got to consider his army as well. Another 95 there. But our allies are pretty strong as well. I mean, we've got, 4 kings united. This guy's a massive 86 men. That's sweet. Probably my fault. I probably attacked him. He's got 2,800. And 7,000. So that one's pretty significant. And then the guy, the Grand Masters are another 10. So actually the Grand Masters might have more like 12. They always seem to raise a couple extra. We have a child, a nephew bastard. Needs an educator. Sounds fine. I see no reason to not just raise the troops right now. So we'll raise everything. And rather than rally offensively toward him, we're going to rally towards this thing, so we can try to end that war and then present a united front. Once these guys rally, we'll take them along that water. Now, the Holy Orders have stacked on here, but they are not willing to help out with the siege. So that's why it shows 16,000, even though it's only at 6. So if we assault, it's only 4-to-1 odds. That's pretty bad. They will not help against followers of the faith. And I think we can combine without giving up control of our siege. Yeah. Now we have 10-to-1 odds. Roughly. Close. We've got plenty now. Yeah, we're suffering attrition. We might as well assault. Please stop doing your plots, women. This guy holds multiple provinces, so... We have the war goal. He'll start to surrender soon. Now we will rally back through this way. I don't think we need to siege anything else. Yeah, he's surrendered. Thank you. Now we're over our domain limit, so I think we're going to give away this one. We have a half-brother and a cousin. You only have the one county, right? Both of you do. Now my kinsman doesn't have any claims. This guy does. So let's go ahead and... Oh shoot, can't usurp it. Alright, fine. Well, we're going to give the land to my kinsman. No, let's just give it to another random cousin. We've got a half-brother there. I really don't have very many brothers, surprisingly. Nice little line over there. I do have one more half brother, but I'd really prefer a cousin. Well, do we have any other distant dynasty members here? Possibly. There's a kinsman. Congratulations, Mr. Dwarf Man. You now get the Thakana of Armali. Armal... something or other. Armail. Which means that we've just lost our spy master, which is fine. Go with that fella. We'll have him scheme in the capital. And we also have this castle, which is going to be complete on about a year from now. So we'll probably give away these provinces, since they're also out of our duchy. This is our capital duchy. These are not in it. It's a pretty good province. This one's terrible, actually. We should have gotten rid of that one first. In fact, I'm just going to do it now. Actually, no, I'm not, because we already have the levy. We'll use this army to wrap up our offensive war, I guess, before we actually go... Nice, another conversion. I know, it's really not necessary, but I like to have same culture, same religion. So we can't use the Holy Order's army, but we can use the fact that we have the plus 75 defending versus infidels bonus to raise a huge army, and use that to help us win our offensive war. And unfortunately the Holy Order is just sort of hanging out. We are not getting a ticking war score yet, but we will. There comes the 12,500 stack. I'm guessing they're going to come around, and they might even try to assault this. Yes, you can join my holy war. Come on now, Holy Order. Get over here. What are you guys doing there? We've got a stack of 20, so I think we're doing okay. We will rally them along the coast to try to get a good supply limit. And then, since this is friendly territory, we have a much better supply limit than they do. They haven't even assaulted that. They apparently gave up. Now they're coming down to the coast as well, so looks like we're going to have a coastal battle in, well, never mind. Apparently this is considered mountains. Should we make a move? Of course, why not? I'm never going to say no. Oh, all of these are so restricted by technology. Well, if we can't do anything else, then I think we'll build more... Which one was it that has the universities? It's the towns. So we should build some more towns. This one needs to have a temple, though, before we can have anything else. Okay, fine, we'll build a temple. I'm fine with that. And we will build another city here. Best way to improve your retinue, and also to improve your overall council by having more characters available to choose from, and to improve your overall levy, is to just build new holdings. Because holdings are what provide retinue, and each holding will have its own person that you can choose from for your council. It's just one of the best ways to do it. A new son. This one is a sickly son of a concubine. Let's make sure we have our best commanders. We'll lead the center, sure, why not? Let's leave it all up to chance. Actually, we have an organizer. Let's put the organizers in the center. And we have an aggressive leader. See, like this one, you have a penalty on defense. Like, this is what that doesn't make any sense to me. I know in the previous video I was complaining about it. The experimental leader thing, right? Okay, so aggressive leader. Pursuit plus 20, damage plus 10, defense minus 20. It's got pros and cons. But if you're an exceptionally good marshal, meaning if you have 20 martial score, the negatives completely offset. So notice how the defense penalty is actually only 5% instead of negative 20. So as he gets better, this trait gets better and better and better. But with my experimental leader, it just doesn't matter. It's always a zero-sum game, which is why I don't like that trait. So yeah, so they get the mountain defense bonus, but we have almost 2 to 1 odds. We should just smash them. Just completely destroy them. We have experimentality combat modifier 10.8. And we have 164 war elephants. The war elephants are pretty solid. They don't ever... I don't think that there... I haven't actually checked the game files to see if there are cultural specific... what are they called? Combat tactics for war elephants, but there should be one. There should be one just called War Elephant Charge! Our organizer allowed us to take the defense bonus there. Supply limit's pretty good here. It'll be fine. And we've routed that whole army. And here comes the Pratyahara Kingdom. That's our other war. We don't really need to fight him. Probably better to just keep this army in the Holy War Zone, you know, where they're likely to come at us. We do have a child that likes Guardian, my daughter. The factions are all gone now, but it might make sense to try to give her to one of those guys that didn't like us very much. I think it was one of my cousins. I don't remember which one. We'll go ahead and just, yeah, try to improve relations here and there. When we win this Holy War, he's going to give us 756 ducats. He's going to pay for a new city. And actually, since he is not coming toward us, I guess we will go back over here and stay on our war goal. Apparently our castle just finished. We have a few prisoners as well. Let's ransom them, get some more money. 74 gold. That was like a daughter of this guy, I guess. Something. Somebody important. Alright, so let's get rid of Ketihar. Player.religion.getName. That's funny. This is a release version of the game, by the way. And that's funny. Okay, yes, we want to find another character. No, we're not doing it that way. We're going to do it with family. I like family. Got kinsmen here. They're just very young. Age 0. Age 12. You guys need to have more kids. Don't you understand how this works? Make more babies. Ah, look at that. We have a whole branch of kin that have never been landed. Got a 60-year-old here. He'll like us. What we should do, though, is skip him. This guy's 42, 22. We should give it to the youngest so that we get the granted a county bonus for the longest. So yeah, we're going to give it to him instead of going with the older man, which would probably be fair, but it's fine. So we're back beneath our domain limit, and our third castle now in here is complete. Let's get the castle, the income thing going first. Training grounds is always nice. Retinue size plus 20. That's really powerful because the plus 20 gets multiplied by this plus 600%. So it's actually 6 times 20 is 120 retinue cap. And it scales over time. As this gets bigger, you get more and more. So it's equivalent to having about 3 more holdings in your realm. Your retinue cap is 6 times the number of holdings in the realm. See how it says cap per holding, 6. So that training ground is basically like having roughly 3 more. 3 1/3 more. Yeah, I think I'd rather start the next castle sooner before doing that. Don't take it back. It's mine. Excellent. Focus on war elephants. I don't understand why it says morale damage plus 20% and then there's like a colon plus 20%. It probably is saying war elephants, but it's not made properly because why would it? Flat terrain expert, though, is just too good to pass up. Even if there's like no flat terrain out here at all. I mean, there's some plains. It won't work in the desert, but it's just too good. I mean, with our 20 Marshal, that's a 40% damage and defense bonus. It's just so good. Combat in plains. I mean, it's, look at that. Combat in farmlands plus 40%. It's just too solid. Too good to pass up. You surrender. Thank you. And we'll probably have one more army come. Apparently, I have made a bastard. Yay! It's a bastard! It's the bastard patch. Shall we acknowledge him? We want to piss off Raj. So those are all our other kids, I think. For a year, they're pissed off. Just for a year. Go ahead. My wife's a little bit upset, but she's my lover. And so she found solace. She found consolation in my arms. Oh, that's funny. Alright, would you please give us all of our... I want to build a new castle. Surrender to me. My mother being spy master seems very safe. She probably won't try to kill me. Probably. Okay, here comes his final force, I think. We could go siege him. Might as well. Got this huge army raised. Vassal levies raised too long. Should be ticking down since this is a defensive war. Ugh, look at that attrition. How many troops do you have now? 6,000. So, okay, we'll go fight your army if possible. June, May, July, June. Okay, now we can catch him. So we'll go fight him real quick. This is mountains. Look at a defense bonus. Not a big deal. We have a experimentality combat modifier of positive 42 for once. Yay! So good. So dumb. My liege, it pains me to say, but there's a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg is plotting your downfall. I enclose the damning evidence with this letter. You're a loyal servant. So, tip off the victim. I think what this is doing is it's actually a fabricated evidence. This guy is lying. Apparently due to my high intrigue skill, I can tip him off. Stop trying to kill people. And then we'll just spread out and siege 2 at once. It'll take a little while. But it should be fine. Ghaznavids have certainly been peaceful around us for a while. Still has his 43,000 men. When he attacks, we will lose more land, probably, but probably for the last time. Fortunately, our capital duchy, part of the reason why I was willing to rebuild this one is that it's so many duchies away from him that even if he tried to attack us, he would have to probably take 3 or 4 before we would lose this duchy. So I feel like the upgrades are safe. Oh, 2 girls. That's a lot of daughters. We'd have a row of 4 sons, but now we have 3 daughters in a row. So anyway, I feel like we're probably going to... Wow. What happened to the Saffarids? They're gone. Oh no, they just have the exact same color. Oh no! It's a king underneath an emperor. There's an emperor over here. The caliph. He looks weird. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Well, yeah, how strong is that caliph right now? 27. Still not as strong as the Ghaznavids. Because why would he be? Our income is at 210. Minus levy upkeep. Still need to upgrade more of these castle towns to offset our levy. If we ever have a situation where we like spend more than we make just to have our own levy raised, that's a really bad position to be in. So you want to have good, solid tax. Plus they pay for themselves, so... Okay, surrender to me so I can start my castle. Speed 5. Surrender, 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 surrender. New holding. A city has finished construction in Asni. Okay. We'll just create a new vassal. And we also have the temple here. New vassal. We don't actually want those for ourselves. Surrender to me, surrender to me, surrender to me. Okay, well, rather than wait, I'm going to take a break here. In the next video, we will end this war. We will take buku dollars from him, 768. We will use that money to start the next castle, which costs 900. And that will give us 1, 2, 3, 4 holdings in one province that all have a multiplier of 122% increased levy, which will give us a massive personal levy. I mean, look at that. It's almost as much as our... It's getting there. And then we just need to keep our guy retraining. Train, train, train. And we'll upgrade the crap out of it, and we'll use that to conquer a whole bunch more stuff. We're halfway towards our karma requirement, so we can clear another subjugation war. We'll take the largest chunk of whatever we can from somebody. Continue to subjugate the Indians, and then fight off the Ghaznavids, and then eventually culminate in the final decision to become the Samrat Chakravartin. So, how are we looking at the Empire? 46%. Okay. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.